but she came under some scrutiny around New Year's Eve because she shared a post on her Instagram. You know, she's had a stellar season. This is the video that is actually still on her TikTok. And she got some pretty serious pushback after sharing this, and people were pretty unhappy with the way that she shared this on a public platform. So
maybe you shouldn't expose yourself to the backlash.
The WNBA star famous for dominating the court made waves with her New Year's Eve Instagram post, sparking debate among fans and critics alike. Meanwhile, Stephen A. Smith harshly criticized Angel Reese for her latest move, which has the internet buzzing.
Angel Reese wants to be an OF model more than she wants to play basketball. Looks like she wants to be a streetwalker more than she wants to play basketball.
Stephen A. Smith jumped in with his signature fiery style after Angel Reese's bold outfit sparked controversy, overshadowing her on-court performance. He didn't hold back, advising her to focus more on honing her game rather than drawing attention with her appearance. Stay tuned for all the details.
For those of y'all who don't know who Angel Reese is, she is essentially a WNBA star, I guess you would say, whatever that's worth. WNBA star who is now more known for her cheeks than she is for her hooping ability.
Angel Reese, one of the most talked about stars in women's basketball, dominates on the court with unstoppable force while often stirring drama off it.
coming up, the unrivaled basketball season is starting this month, but she came under some scrutiny.
Let's be honest, Angel Reese has built a career most athletes can only dream of. She led LSU to championship success, earned her place with the Chicago Sky, became a household name in women's basketball, and continued to shine right before the Premier League tipped off. Yet, as 2025 began, a major controversy erupted, not over Reese's clutch plays or game-changing rebounds, but over a dress, which had the internet buzzing.
Around New Year's Eve, because she shared a post on her Instagram. You know, she's had a stellar season. This is the video that is actually still on her TikTok. And she got some pretty serious pushback after sharing that.
Yes, the dress in question was for New Year's Eve. Angel Reese boldly kicked off the new year by sharing photos of herself in a striking outfit that set Instagram ablaze within seconds. It was the kind of look that makes you do a double take, definitely not your typical athlete in training attire. Some even joked it felt like Halloween had been rescheduled after seeing it on the calendar.
Is that every single thing that you do contributes to whatever it is that you're going to benefit off of or fall back from. And I'm talking about all of your image. It's not just what you do on the court.
This is where things took a turn. The post quickly went viral, but not in the way some might have expected. Instead, it sparked a flood of negative comments from fans and critics alike, coming in faster than a fast break. Words like inappropriate and unprofessional dominated the discussion, with many questioning what kind of message Reese was sending as a role model in women's sports.
Angel Reese's Instagram has been deactivated. Now, she hasn't said why she deactivated, but if she was bullied off Instagram, I would not be surprised, because y'all are crazy. There's a lot of y'all that are truly insane.
Then came the unexpected twist. Social media users everywhere noticed when Angel Reese hit the delete button, not just on the post, but on her entire Instagram account.
Really, it's something that a lot of people can't take. So if it's something that you can't take, maybe you shouldn't expose yourself to the backlash and provoke.
But why delete everything? Was Reese overwhelmed by the backlash? Was it a move to quiet the commotion, or part of the bigger plan? She stayed silent, which only fueled speculation. Media outlets dissected every angle, questioning whether she was reclaiming her narrative, if it was a failed New Year's resolution, or something else entirely. The theories were endless.
Did retweet this tweet from SZA. Your life is yours, not anybody.
As expected, it followed the classic pattern. When Angel Reese eventually returned to social media, she did so with a message of perseverance. By that point, however, the story had already spun out of her control, with headlines and hot takes swirling like a whirlwind. While the damage was done, she remained unfazed, leaving fans with a cryptic post that kept everyone guessing.
Maybe you shouldn't expose yourself to the backlash and provoking the backlash.
Stephen A. Smith, known for his sharp critiques and unapologetic takes, weighed in on the situation on January 7th. On his YouTube channel, he addressed Reese's post in his trademark candid style, expressing confusion over her decision to share such a controversial message, especially given her stature as a high-profile athlete.
It's not going to work with people. Whether it's right or wrong, it's not going to work. And when you do stuff like that...
In social media videos covering the situation, Smith also highlighted how Reese's actions could lead to objectification and potentially damage her reputation.
Drawing attention to yourself because of that can be problematic for you. Especially when the comparison is going to be drawn to Caitlin Clark, who isn't doing such things. That might not be fair.
Smith went on to contrast Reese's approach with that of Caitlin Clark, another rising star in women's basketball who has carefully managed her public image. According to Smith, athletes could look to Clark's branding as a model for staying focused, deliberate, and free from unnecessary distractions. His critique emphasized the broader implications of Reese's choices, not just the outfit itself.
However you are representing yourself is how you're going to be received. If you put a suit on, there's going to be a certain connotation.
The conversation quickly expanded from focusing solely on Reese to including Caitlin Clark, sparking broader debates about the pressures female athletes face and where the line lies between personal expression and professional responsibility. For Reese, this moment has become pivotal, not just for her own career, but for the wider discussion around athletes and their public personas.
She was one of the finalists for the league MVP honors as a rookie, breaking all types of records. She should have been on team.
Let's turn to Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese's on-court rival. Though they are the same age, their approaches couldn't be more different. In 2024 alone, Clark, hailed for her measured professionalism, followed a path that Stephen A. Smith described as perfectly strategic. On and off the court, her focus remained on her skills, accomplishments, and cultivating a public image that leaves little room for controversy. Her efforts paid off. She won the WNBA Rookie of the Year award, was named an MVP finalist, and became a media favorite.
To be compared as a brand to somebody who's conducting their branding with near perfection. That's what I'm saying.
In contrast, Smith argued that Angel Reese's bold social media choices seemed like an attempt to divert attention from her on-court achievements. He made a pointed comparison between Reese's headline-grabbing actions and Clark's steady, strategic rise. While Reese may dominate the news cycle, Smith suggested she isn't necessarily earning the same level of respect. He raised the question few dared to ask: was Reese inadvertently undermining her own career?
As Angel Reese compared to Caitlin Clark. If you compare and contrast Angel Reese to Caitlin Clark.
For fans, Smith's comparison stung. Reese and Clark were once seen as two sides of the same coin, each representing the rising talent in women's basketball. Their dynamism has been a major factor in the sport's growing popularity.
Caitlin Clark is the type of person to where she would be putting up shots in the gym with nobody around, trying to get her game better, understanding that all of the marketing opportunities is going to come along.
Smith painted Reese and Clark as polar opposites. Reese, bold and headline-grabbing. Clark, methodical and strategic. While Reese has been outspoken and confident throughout her career, Smith warned that her recent social media choices risked overshadowing her talent and reputation. Fans revisited her past statements, which were both audacious and unapologetic, sparking debate about her priorities. Smith urged Reese to focus on basketball, let her skills shine, and seek guidance from experienced mentors like Candace Parker. Meanwhile, Clark's disciplined approach serves as a blueprint for balancing public image and performance. The question now, can Reese navigate the spotlight, quiet the noise, and let her game speak louder than her posts?